We're moored at Stourport on the Staffs and Worcester Canal.
Oh, you're very good, Anthony.
Very grim.
How long will you be drinking water for?
About half an hour.
Yeah. And then, what are you making for dinner?
I'm making lasagna and crispy potatoes.
Oh, nice. Very nice. Do you know how to work this oven, though?
I do. I'm pretty sure you do.
I don't.
And here's Matt and John, who remembers them? I think last time you saw John, he was on crutches, weren't you? Yes. And that was up on the, like near Upper Mill, wasn't it? I think that way.
Yeah. Around Mossley.
Mossley, yeah.
Just after Minneot.
Oh, yeah.
My favourite place.
Yeah.
What
So
we're drinking, Paul?
yeah, oh yeah,
We've got premium vodka.
John has bought this drink, and it is, what's that vodka called?
AU vodka, the blue raspberry.
Or is it saying Wigan? Hey you,
Hey you.
Hey you.
Hey you.
and lemonade. And what do you think of the boat? It's the first time you've been going to
it's
visit us,
beautiful.
isn't it?
Yeah, it is.
It's amazing, yeah.
So much deeper as well, especially with the skylights as well.
Deeper.
Yeah, when
Wider.
you come onto the boat, it feels like
Bigger.
it's a longer compared to the old one.
Yeah.
Okay.
And like you said with the living area, it feels a lot more bigger because when you had the original sofa, it felt quite small. You could only get two of these on. But now,
Usually when I was
Normally,
yeah, me and you
yeah.
just sat on the TV waiting for something to play on Netflix.
Matt and myself had to strain our necks, sat on the dinette.
He'd be half cut anyway by that
I
point.
know.
It's already started with the white line.
I know, yeah. It's only 10 o'clock in the morning. No, actually, it's not that. It's 5:30.
That's fine.
So, yeah.
somewhere.
It's 8
Yeah,
o'clock somewhere.
Oh, looky away, look at this. That Anthony's been slaving in the galley, and he's made us lasagna and these lovely potatoes. Have these potatoes got a special name?
New potatoes.
New potatoes. Oh.
These are new potatoes.
Anthony's got his wine out. Oh, I've got our lovely Morningstar mats that were sent to us by a viewer, by Beth. Thanks, Beth. And made by Nikki. We're about to walk over to our neighbours and good friends' boat. It's Russell and Helen on Professor Pat Pending. We've been moored with them for a couple of days. They were kind enough to help us, me, travel up the flight off the River Severn and into Stourport. Yeah, I had to think then. We are in Stourport, aren't we? My memory's getting worse. But yeah, we've met Russell and Helen before on the Canal near Ellesmere, and they kind of showed us around the boat, but it was dark, it was winter. So they said we're welcome to have another quick look at the gubbins, because they're on a boat that's electric propulsion, but a different setup to ours. Russell and Helen and Precious there in the middle.
Good morning.
Morning.
Morning. Oh, I can see now. Should be falling. Right, so can you explain what's different about your setup compared to ours?
Well, we've got lead carbon batteries
Yep.
at the back there, which take up a lot of room compared to your little lithiums,
Yeah.
and that gives us the same power that you've got. We've got a different motor. Ours is a Bell Marine 15 kilowatt constant and a 20 kilowatt boost, and a different generator.
And you're happy with your system?
Yes.
Yes. Yeah, good.
Yeah, we've been averaging 85% of our power needs from the solar during the summer, and then in the winter we mostly use the generator.
Yeah. So can you tell us about your cruising habits? Would you run your generator in the evening or when you've finished cruising?
In the evening when the solar goes down, we run our generator if we need it.
Yeah.
And that gives us hot water, charges the batteries, and provides power for the cooking, because like you, we're all electric cooking, got no gas.
And do you tend to cruise for a couple of hours a day? Is that what you were telling us?
Yeah, just 5 miles a day. Because we're retired and we live aboard, we don't see the need to rush around.
No.
Except for the other week when we had to get somewhere to meet family.
Yeah.
But other than that, we just plod around. If we see somewhere nice, we stop.
So the system really, although it's a different system, it's very similar to ours in the fact that you've got almost 2 kilowatts of solar.
Yes.
So that's your motor.
Yeah, I'll take the cover off. I got them to make that cover because I'm not very agile, and I didn't want to stand on something and
Right.
break it.
Wow, that looks enormous.
We've got
doesn't
an
it?
external waterproof jacket.
Yeah. This is a much bigger motor than ours.
Yes, it's 50% bigger.
Right.
Yeah, but then it does, when you open it up, it does use 50% more power.
Okay. So there are all the batteries, and obviously this houses the generator. And the other difference is their generator, ours is a Vitus, and they've got a Soleil, and it's spelled S-O-L-E. Yeah, a bit of friendly rivalry going on here, one electric boat to another. All right. All right.
I'll put that up to our normal sort of cruising speed. Somewhere around there is what we normally cruise at.
Yeah.
And that's 1.3 kilowatts, and we're getting 0.4 off the solar. So we're getting a third of that back.
Would you say this is probably about 3 miles an hour?
Well, no, it's 2 mile an hour, and the numbers on the left of the screen are the GPS speed.
Okay.
But it's very unpredictable. It sort of leaps all over the place, so you can't really rely on it. You have to take an average over a period to work out what the actual speed is.
Well, the boat's very responsive and the throttle is very sensitive, I've noticed, compared to ours. But I remember that from watching Heidi's video of your boat.
Yeah, she did open it up at a fair old rate.
Yeah, it swims really well, the boat.
Well, it was time to say our goodbyes to Russell and Helen and Precious, and they were heading out onto the River Severn, but we were very impressed with their electric setup.
How are you this weekend? Thanks for watching. We are in Stourport and we're heading towards Kidderminster, through Kidderminster to Wolverley, and we may carry on to
Kimber.
Kidderminster.
Yeah, I've had a look. It looks like there's a car park there and CRT services, water point. So long as the rain keeps off, it's not looking so promising now.
No, we should have set off at 10 o'clock this morning, but we had friends on board, didn't we?
We did. First people stay on board.
Yeah.
So Matt and Johnny you've met before on previous vlogs.
Yeah,
I think they're the only
stayed
people really who stayed up apart from Claire.
Yeah, it is. We surely ever stayed on the other boat, didn't she? It's our first visitors on this
This
boat.
is, yeah, but I'm saying on the previous boat.
Yeah. And we had friends visit yesterday, Aaron and Paul, and the mum, Bev, who's celebrating a birthday, so happy birthday to Bev.
Oh yeah, it's today. Is it today? Oh, it's September.
September.
Happy 60th birthday, September.
And we enjoyed spending time with Russell and Helen and Precious on their boat, Professor Pat Bending. Yeah, that's a
I
mouthful.
thought you
that,
didn't
isn't
forget it is.
No. Anyway, we're going to crack on before the rain gets to us. Enjoy today's journey.
While Anthony's checking something on his phone, I just thought I'd let you know the batteries are at 50%. We have got the washing machine on, which is what you're not supposed to do really while you're cruising, because you're draining more of your batteries. But yeah, washing machine's on because we want to dry it at the end of the afternoon. 40 minutes later, we've not moved. We're just untying the boat and it opened the heavens, so we tied the boat back up, got inside, got Dexter inside. We've watched a bit of YouTube and now we're off again, because look at this, beautiful.
Upper Mitten Bridge. There's a Mitten Road. That was really nice. It's really cute. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
I'm gonna get under. Yeah. I guess so.
We've just been saying what a contrast it is being on this canal compared to the rivers. It really is, isn't it?
Yeah. It's nice though, isn't it? It's a nice feeling that we can just pull up and moor pretty much anywhere.
Yeah. Yeah, there are limited moorings on the rivers. Canals, you can more or less stop anywhere, especially if you have an emergency. Not that we're expecting an emergency. And obviously the flow of the water, it's nice to be in silent cruising, because if we're on the river and we've got the flow against us, we're using quite a lot of power, aren't we?
Yeah, so extra revs and then the generator tends to kick in. But we've got solar today.
Yeah, who'd have thought? All this sunshine after this morning.
And low sort of rev cruising, so we should hopefully be using less than we're making.
Yeah. Although we have had the washing machine on for an hour. Should have finished by now.
Yeah, hopefully that's finished. Yeah, should be fine.
Can't believe half an hour ago we got soaked and now it's like the middle of summer, isn't it?
Yeah.
Like Benidorm.
According to Wikipedia, the Staffordshire and Worcester Canal is 46 miles long and it was built in 1771.
Bullock's Lane, bridge number 9. So nice.
You see lavender on the thing, it's beautiful, isn't it?
We spoke too soon about the sunshine. Have we got a brolly?
No.
Well, as you can see, jackets on. It started to pour it down with rain. Oh, this isn't nice. I went to moor up. By the time I got over to the bank, the rain eased off again. Meanwhile, got 2 jackets. We spoke too soon about the weather. But this scenery makes up for it. It's lovely. I'm hoping we can hear the rain falling on the roof. It's that quiet. I can't believe how lush it is here. Rhododendron, well, I thought the rhododendrons, the trees, the shrub. I mean, there's nowhere to moor. It reminds me of Huddersfield Narrow. It's lovely. Well, looks like this first lock's set in our favour.
Got it?
Yeah.
Get it hit.
Sorry.
Steer it through, you can just bash it through.
I'm surprised there's any blacking left.
Rain maxed out. It's been throwing it down. We're at Falling Sands Lock. A guy set it for us because it was almost set in our favour, and Anthony's off to help him do the lock coming down. Almore up round the corner.
That's looking close to get up and... underneath the beep.
The little bridge ahead is Falling Sands Bridge, and the railway line is a Severn Valley Railway. We would have loved it if a steam train went over just before we got there, but wouldn't you know it, we could hear it in the distance as we passed.
Go straight if you can, watch your back end here.
I'm sure you can with the umbrella. Yeah.
And this is Caldwell Lock. That's beautiful here.
I couldn't for the life remember which way round it was.
The Staffordshire and Worcester Canal cuts through this red sandstone and winds its way for miles. It really does add to the attractiveness of this canal.
I've just let Dexter off and we've moored up after that lock because it sounds like we've got something in the prop, only when we're going in reverse, so probably sounds like a branch or something. I'm hoping that's all it is, some twigs. We shall see. It's the first time we've been in the weed actually since we bought the boat. It's a lot easier to access this one actually. Right, well I've been down in the weed hatch. First time we've been down in the weed hatch. Nothing there. I'm guessing just as we're backed up it's just some twigs in the water. Just coincidence that it happened at both locks. Ah, blimey. Oh, it's been one of those days, Anthony.
Yes.
Rain, rain, more rain. Well, what started out as a beautifully sunny day, oh, we're absolutely soaked, aren't we?
Who'd have guessed? Typical English weather.
Yeah, I did check the forecast. It said a 50% chance of rain, more like a 90% chance. It's never stopped, so it'll be like half an hour rain, 10 minutes dry, half an hour rain, 10 minutes dry. I've just been down into the weed hatch for the first time. It's a bit bad really, but yeah, nothing around the prop.
You should really check that every time we cruise.
You should, that's your job.
It's not, I can't reach.
Oh, you can on that, it's a doddle. You can on the new one actually, it's a doddle.
So I can't use that excuse anymore.
No. Well, we're just coming into Kidderminster. It's been fairly quiet. We've seen a few boats going this way. We've seen one boat coming up behind us. And yeah, we're going to get through Kidderminster and carry on. Hopefully the dry weather will carry on as well.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. That pub looked nice, didn't it?
What was it called, you know?
Watermill. It was a
Watermill.
Marston's pub. Okay. Watermill, it dogs welcome.
Yeah.
They had a mooring outside. It looked stunning actually, but we're not in the market for pubs. Because we're being good, aren't we?
We are. Although I'm having some banana loaf that's left over from Paul and Aaron's visit.
I'm not, I'm being good. Let's take off for a bit.
Yeah.
I'll drink my water. Alright.
This is Weaver's Wharf Shopping Centre and it's probably a good place to stop if you need any supplies, but we decided to carry on.
Like, that's a lock.
Are you doing it?
Yeah.
As you can tell, we didn't realise that the lock gate was so close to the exit of this bridge and it was a bit of a tight turn. I didn't hit that wall, honestly.
I can't.
You can.
What's that? Imagine doing that on your own. Wow, these are some big locks, aren't they? They're deep. Well, that was quite tight going under that bridge and into this lock, but the view is absolutely stunning.
This impressive looking church is St Mary and All Saints. You soon get away from the noise of the traffic and the bustle of the town, and it's lovely and quiet along this stretch.
But it's a grade 1 listed. Oh. St Mary's and All Saints. Want their girl band?
That's better. It's a bit like Middlewich, this, isn't it?
Yeah.
Alright.
Okay, alright.
Afternoon. There's definitely something in the water then, catching on the prop.
Is it not doing it now?
It was just when it was in reverse mostly, but just felt like branches or something. Red berries.
You're right.
It felt really good and familiar to be back on the canal, seeing people out walking the dog, enjoying the strolls along the canal and the boats travelling along. We hadn't planned to stop here, but we noticed our friends Tony and Karen, and with the promise of sausage rolls, we couldn't resist.
Going up.
You going up?
Yeah. I was after stopping. Anthony wants to carry on.
Okay, that's fair enough.
What? There's Tony and Karen.
Sure.
There's a more in here.
Have you got wet today?
Soaked.
A little bit. Oh, we could do.
Didn't it rain? Didn't it rain?
Yeah.
It's
Oh
been
yeah.
horrific, hasn't it?
Well, we decided we would stay here for the night, and we just managed to get this last mooring on the end before the
Aye,
lockdown.
aye.
Aye.
Gorgeous when the sun. What's that?
He said, well, good afternoon.
Oh, good
yeah,
afternoon.
yeah.
Yeah.
Better than it was about lunchtime.
Oh yeah.
Kimber's miles away. I just had a look. Okay. So we won't get to do. I don't think we'll do that today.
We were hovering between 50 and 63% on the batteries when we set off today, and now, as you can see, it's between 47 and what was that then? 34? something like that. But not bad considering we've had the washing machine on and we've been cruising for about 4 hours and lots of locks. Well, it's been a day of contrast, hasn't it, with the weather?
Yeah, it's beautiful again now.
Yeah, stunning. We have stopped in Wolverley just before bridge number 29.
I think it says 29.
We think so, yeah.
I'm sure that's on 29.
Do you want me to go and get the binoculars?
No. Anyway, we've stopped here because we were going to carry on to Kimber today,
Yes.
but I've just looked at the app on my phone. It looks like quite a distance still to go. Dexter will only tolerate so much cruising, and to be honest, so will we.
Yeah, so will we.
We've just been told by Tony and Karen on Friends that there's a nice pub up here, so there might be a little pint of cider with my name on it.
Yeah, and we've not had a chance to catch up with Tony and Karen since they promised us a sausage roll and then we couldn't make it and they've eaten them. We're hoping there's a sausage roll without a name on it.
No, I'm not. I'm being good.
Don't tell them, I'll have yours.
So,
well, we've enjoyed today. It's been different than I expected. Yeah.
the canal's been prettier.
Yes, yeah, very narrow but very pretty, and yeah, there's been a bit of stuff trapped on the prop, but nothing's got
Not wrapped round.
around it. So I think mostly twigs and things like that as you're going into the locks. But fingers crossed. I will check again in the morning. But that's it for today. If you've enjoyed this video, don't forget to subscribe. It's completely free and it really does help the channel.
Yep, keep your comments coming. We'll love to reply to them, although today, because we've been cruising most of the day, I've not replied to everybody yet, so I will carry on.
Yes, good. Carry on.
And hit the bell notification, hit the bell icon rather, to receive notifications of future vlogs.
That's my bet. That's why.
I know, that's why I did it on purpose.
Yeah. So yeah, hit that bell icon for notifications. I just went, yeah. Right. See you soon. Thanks
Take
for
care.
watching. Bye.
Bye.